check this out. Hey guys, I think I've finally got my hands on the perfect dashboard for this Supermono build. We've gone for the ZXR chassis, the KTM 690 engine, and we're running it fuel injected off of a Link Ecu. We've gone with an Aim 1.3 Strada Mxs dashboard. We've gone for the race version, and we've got the full loom so we can wire it into the Link Ecu and run a few of the sensors off the engine, like the gear selection and everything. So let's get this unboxed and have a look at seeing to get it fitted to the bike. So guys, to cut out the boring bits, I've already just bolted the dashboard on. The Aim dashboard is come with a nice little metal bracket. You just bolt it to the back of the dashboard, and then it's got a universal 3-bolt fixing on the bottom of the dashboard that seems to come with most of these race dashes that you can buy nowadays. So the Aim is supplied with a full loom kit they've sent me out. So we've got 2 connector blocks, a smaller one, and then a larger one. Now, the idea of using the Aim was so that we can use the CAN bus connection. I want to try and link the ECU and the dashboard so that we can swap as much data as we can between the two of them. So now we just need to figure out what wires do what, and then we can get it wired up and see if this dashboard will come to life. So guys, for now I've just wired up the live, the and the CAN bus wires just so I can turn it on. I know when the bike's turned on then, and I can show you the startup screen. I've got a tattoo on Saturday, so what I'll probably be doing is revising, reading through the user manual, finding out what it can do, and seeing what I want to wire up and making a plan to go from there. So yeah, let me show you it starting up and then we'll move forward. Got the laptop here, got Race 3, I think it's called, downloaded for the Aim software. Got a live set to the dashboard. Cabless wires set up. So we got the Link Atom G4X, the Aim 1.3 Strada. Gonna set it up from campus. Like I say, got everything powered up. For the laptop, we've got the software we need on the laptop. So let's have a look, see if we can connect to it.
Hi guys, so while I kind of try to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, I thought I'd do a quick screen record and show you what I'm actually supposed to be doing. So if we go into PC Link, and then what we want to do is find the CAN options. I'm going to go to CAN setup and come along and click on the setup key. This brings up the CAN setup, and then what we want to do is, this one's obviously been set up for the Dash 2 Pro, but we're not going to use that anymore. So we're going to click on Transmit Dash 2 Pro on the channel. We're going to change this to the Link Aim Mxs dashboard. We're going to keep the ID as 1000, and we're going to keep it at 20 Hz. So we're going to apply that. And then we're going to click OK. It's sending me to the store, but I'm not connected at the moment, so that's not a problem. And that's as simple as it is for the PC Link part of the job. We're then going to open up Race Studio 3 for the AIM dashboard. Run configuration. From then we're going to select dashboard. We're then going to come across to ECU stream, and then basically we need to select the ECU. So we're going to come down to Link, and then I found the best one to work for me was the CAN bus base, and then you just click OK. Right, now on this list, basically what I did was I deselected anything that my ECU isn't going to transmit to my dashboard, and then this allows me to use different channels for these actual things. So as you can see, map pressure is deselected because we're using MGP pressure. Math because we're not running an air mass flow. Gear because I'm running the gear straight to the dashboard. We haven't got a fuel pressure sensor, oil temperature sensor, and the oil pressure we're running straight to the dashboard, so we don't want the canvas to take us over. We also haven't got ECU speed, vehicle speed sensors, so they're all deselected. I haven't got a knock sensor, so that's all deselected as well. And I'm just deselected anything that I'm not running for the ECU. Like I say, this just allows me to set up then channels. And as you can see, we have the oil pressure set on a channel 1 and the gear selector set to channel 2. Other things we did while we was in here was the shift light and alarms. I chose to have one every 250 RPM, ranging from 750 up to 9000. That's my rev range. Going into display, and I've got it set for gear, temperature, RPMs, ECU voltage, just so I can see if the bike's charging or not, as I'm still running a regulator. I've got the wideband lambda set up in the middle, and then the oil pressure on the right. I've got these two set up as lap time, but I don't know how to use that yet, so that's something I'll play with at a later date.
So I think we're there. I think I've got the ECU talking to the dashboard, so let's see what we can do. So guys, as you can see, I've got all these wires to sort through. I have cut the outer covering off and shortened the wires, because obviously having all this wire under the fairing on this motorbike is going to be a bit too much. So I think I'm going to just cut the looms down and make it a lot tidier for my application. Obviously going to shorten this USB lead, because it's a bit excessive for what we want. But other than that, quite happy. We've got the CAN bus working, and it's powering up, so that's good. That's good. We'll see where we go from here. But I've got a gear position sensor I want to wire in, and an oil pressure sensor, and then we'll see what other sensors I've got that I can't directly wire to the ECU. So basically the ECU's only got so many analog inputs, and I've used pretty much all of them with the running sensors to get the engine tunable with the ECU. So yeah, we'll see how we go and get the other sensors wired up, and then crack on from there.
Okay guys, so guys, I think I've finally found the perfect